currently really bored of your running workouts? Well, I'm going to give you one that you can do absolutely anywhere. First of all, you need a coin. Then you need a hill. And you also need somewhere that's flat. Make sure that you've warmed up well. And you need to decide your distance that you're going to cover. Today, I want to cover 3 miles. And you're going to flip that coin. If it lands on heads, you're going to sprint up that hill for 10 to 12 seconds. And if it lands on tails, you're going to sprint on the flat for 8 to 10 seconds. And then all you need to do is jog or walk back to your original starting point. The 3 miles that I'm doing does also include the jogging and the walking back. So I've done my 1.5 mile warm up. It's time for me to get sprinting. But before we do that, let's have a flip of the coin. So tails it is, it's flat to start with. Heads again, back up. So I'm using my bottle here as a reference point for where I start each rep. And then I have a tree and another tree that I use as a point for the 8 to 10 to 12 seconds. It's time to flip the coin again. I'm doing this basically as soon as I finish the rep. Pull the coin out, flip the coin. What is it? Tails, which means we're running down there for the flat. Let's go. And this tree right here is my reference point. So I slowly jog back, and as I'm jogging back, flip the coin, make fun of it, heads up the hill. Beauty of it is you can walk back and yeah, get your breather in. Let's go. And my reference point for the hill, here. So that is the workout done. Absolutely horrible, but so enjoyable. So different, just that not knowing what you're going to get next and then getting 5 hills in a row or 5 flats in a row. Yeah, really, really good fun. My advice for that one though, don't lap your watch at every time, just run it for fun. Don't deep it, don't check the paces. Yeah, just know whatever the work that you're going to do and do the work. Don't worry about how many reps it is, whatever. I dread to think how many times I've ran up the hill and down the flat at sprinting. But it's good fun. Now it's time for the cool down. So that's the workout. It's an unbelievably fun workout. That was prescribed to me by my coach, Matt Buck from Running Adventures. Just a super fun workout. So gave my feedback to him to say, yeah, super fun. And one thing just to get clear as well, I'm not a running coach. I've not been running that long. So please do use that guidance to your own level and make the workout fit you. You don't have to sprint. You can work at a moderate effort, anything like that. So seeing as we're here anyway, let's talk about how our training week has gone. We're currently training for the North Downs Way 50 miler. We're about 14 weeks away now, if I remember correctly. Monday started off with a really easy run just before I play six-a-side football. And in comparison to the previous week's Monday run, when I was ill, yeah, that was so much more enjoyable. Tuesday, I had the absolute pleasure of running around Kimber again to get some trails in. So finish the run. I'm just going to finish off with some strides, 8 times 20 seconds. I'm going to change out the trail shoes and just do these on the road because these chunky boys are not made for running fast, really. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And again, that was a nice easy run, but finishing off that with strides. So I ran the trail bit in my Ultra shoes and then swapped out into the Evo SL to get those strides in. And I actually think my Evo SLs might be on the way out. I've been noticing when I'm running in them, my foot is picking up a bit more pain. So keep an eye on that. And if they are, get them gone. I'll be interested to know, let me know in the comments, when do you change your shoes? Do you go off mileage when you get pain? Years? You know, when is it? Wednesday was my day off from running. I did go to the gym in the morning though, because for work we were on set recording at Aston Villa. So I decided, let's not get our workout in super late at night. Get the gym in, give the legs a rest from running. Thursday was that workout which we did at the start of the video. Friday was a road workout, doing some hill repeats. I did mess up with this workout actually. I used a different road and I ended up doing the 11 reps that I normally do, but it didn't quite equate to the distance that I wanted. So that was a note for future. I also had the pleasure of going on Marmcast. If you don't know what that is, it's a podcast from Marm, also known as Tim, middle-aged running man, and Andy Goldsby. Absolute two legends. If you haven't watched it, well, listen to it, put it on. It's very enjoyable. And I got to feature on that, take part in Goldie on the guitar, and apparently, I may agree, it was the worst ever appearance of Goldie on the guitar they've ever had. I said to him, I'm born in 1997, I'm 28. Please give me some 2000 onwards. Nope. All romance films from the 90s. They had to help me massively. Either way, we won a run through voucher. So I was very grateful for that. So yeah, thanks to them for having me on. If you want to go and listen, I would fully recommend it. I'll put it down below in the description. On to Saturday, and Saturday was our 18-mile long run, where I had the pleasure of doing that with my brother. And we put a little park run in the middle as well, Woodgate Park Run. It was all on roads, which, yeah, a bit frustrating, but it was nice to have some company on that long run for a change. I wore road shoes because it's mainly a road run, but the finish, muddy. You're gonna get me, lad. You're gonna get me. Never. Never. I hope you slip. Never. And then on to Sunday's run, which is today. We are running back from our little lad had a 2-year-old birthday party to go to, so I was there for 2 hours letting him run around all the soft play and all that stuff, and he had a lot of fun doing that. And because when it finished is when his nap's due, I said to the missus, I'll run back, get the 12 miles in, makes it, again, fitting it around family life. My other option would have been to run tonight late, and that's fine, I don't mind doing that when needed, but I didn't want to sacrifice a bad night's sleep if I didn't need to. So we are doing this on the canal, which is flat. It's boring, but it's still getting the mileage in. So this was my first full week back, kind of post-illness. So I'll put the stats on the screen for what we've done. Happy with the mileage. Elevation, a little bit less than what I'd like, but this 12-mile canal run really throws it out massively. But a really super strong week coming back. I am very happy with how it's gone. I think for the coming weeks, I've been thinking about like my races to come and stuff. I've got some Vaporflies, which I ran my marathon in. I've ran a couple park run efforts in them, and then a 10k race and my half marathon. They're just over 100 miles. I'm contemplating starting to use them in some of my workouts, just to give me something to look forward to. Like, I always think, oh, I'll use them again in my next like marathon, but my next marathon's not going to be till 2027, and by that point, let's be real, I'll probably have a new pair of carbons. So yeah, I'm thinking about using them on some of my flat, you know, road intervals, just to help with the leg turnover, help protect the feet as well, protect the knees, protect the joints, and just have a bit of fun with them. Other than that, they're just going to sit there for another year before I do a marathon, and by that point, well, you know, they're going to be 2 years old. Material will downgrade slightly from just sitting in my office. So maybe I'm just saying this to want to put carbons on, but yeah, I don't want them to just go to waste. You know, they were 170 quid. They've done some great efforts already. I'll probably do the Worcester 10k at the Pitchcroft, which is a flat club race. I'll probably do that as my only big road race this year, and that's only 10k. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And anyway, I'm gonna wrap it there. Let me know what you think to the workout, if you give it a go. If you have missed any of our other training videos and you want to watch them, click around here. There'll be the playlist. See how we're getting on from those early days, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.